Hey, my Taurus babies. This is EJ from Tarot to Tarot. I hope everybody is having a fairly decent week. Hope everybody's getting ready for the 4th of July next week in United States. Next Thursday is our Independence Day. So I know lots of folks are getting ready to start traveling. Taurus, this is your weekend update. So we're going to go Thursday through Sunday. Tomorrow's the 27th. Friday is the 28th. Saturday is the 29th. Sunday is the 30th. Monday is the 1st of July. Can you believe half the year gone? So we're going to do a card for each day. I'll pull 2 for overall energy and 3 for guidance from the universe. And a reminder, I do my cards straight up. I don't do reversals. So let's see what we got going on here for the weekend update, Taurus. So from underneath the bottom of the deck, we have the Death card and the King of Coins. So I promise you the King will make himself known when we get to it. So let's see what we got going on for the weekend. For tomorrow, Thursday, 7 of Wands. For Friday, the 10 of Coins. Saturday, the 8 of Wands, and Sunday, the 4 of Swords. So it's looking like we are at a place where we're kind of chilling. I know for a lot of us, the past couple of weeks have been busy with relationship stuff. I know the last couple, 3 readings I've done for weekly and weekend update have been relationship heavy, and it doesn't seem like that's stopping. It just seems like you are at a different point right now this weekend. So with the 7 of Wands for tomorrow, this has got to do with work. Some of you are going to be defending, oh wow, some of you are doing school stuff too. Some of you may be defending a thesis. If you're working on your doctoral degree or your master's degree, others of you may be taking some kind of test, but this is a defensive posture, and it's got something to do with a passion in your life, not necessarily a relationship. It's a wine card, it's red. Let's just go with the red part. Um, but some of you may be doing that. There's a pretty good indication for most of you for success in whatever you're trying to defend. For a very small few of you, this may be relationship related, where you may be having to try to defend just your territory. There may be other people trying to encroach on your stuff, trying to get up on what you doing. Not necessarily negative, heavy energy, just busybody. And that's the kind of energy that's about right now. There's a lot of intense energy coming from Mars and Neptune, and I'm sorry, I don't, at this point, I don't remember what other than Mercury retrograde starts on July 7th and goes through the 31st. So pretty much we are already in retrograde energy. Um, just be mindful that if this is work related, not to overdo. Sometimes you can just get too excited, too passionate about what you're talking about or what you're trying to defend or stick up for, if you will, at work. A lot of this may have to do with policies. Don't get overly in it, Taurus. Just kind of, say what you need to say and sit down and be cool after that. To carry it on and just drag it out is not going to do anything but make the situation worse. On Friday with the 10 of Coins, somebody will, and that's the energy now. If you're going out of town, this is about the energy coming back, connecting with old friends. Some of you may be doing class reunions. Others of you going home with family for the holidays. This is that energy. Some of you may be planning this, the whatever the trip is. If you're making a trip, you may be planning this on Friday. Some of you may just be going out of town for a couple days or a day, may be taking a day road trip. It's right here. It's right here, all rainbows and quarters and silver pieces. There you go. So Friday, really about making arrangements, plans, travel, anything to do with traveling or getting away for the holiday. This is pretty much what you're going to be doing on Friday, tightening up plans, packing bags, getting clothes, all that shit you do before you go out of town. There you go for Friday. On Saturday, this is probably the most love related. A lot of fast communication. None of it's bad. Not a negative vibe to this. With the death card, let me stop right here. You're already going through this transformation, Taurus. So don't don't act like hell no, the hell. This is really about, with it being your overall energy, this is really about just recognizing the places where you've made major changes in the last 6 months to a year. I know a lot of you have moved. You've moved across country. A lot of you have changed jobs. A lot of you are not doing a lot of other things that you weren't doing this time last year. I can probably say that for myself. I wasn't reading tarot cards. Somebody told me last June I'd be reading tarot cards this June. I'd have slapped them. I'd have just straight ass slapped them. No, I'm not doing that, but here I am. And so it's like changes like this, that some of you may be making stuff you were definitely not even considering this time last year. And check it out. There you are. Not a bad thing, but it's the energy of recognizing where you've come from and how far you may have to go still if you're trying to reach a particular goal. But this is what's on your mind this weekend. The King of Coins is really just about the stability, and still some of us are still craving that stability. We aren't where we want to be just yet. This is just a heads up from the universe. Keep working on it. Don't give up. If you're working on, those of you that are working on dreams, things that you're trying to manifest, bring to fruition, do not give up. Keep going. This is exactly what this card is saying. Keep going. Keep doing what the fuck you've been doing. It's getting ready to pay off for you in a big way. However this is resonating with you, whether it's school or work or however, just know that it's getting ready to pay off for you. And this is probably lurking in the back of your mind about money and finances and making sure everything is everything for yourself as far as your personal security is concerned. So that's in the back of your brain, and rightfully so. And the universe's message to you is that everything is good. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up. For Sunday, yep, just what it looks like. Take a nap, read a book, watch a movie, fall asleep on the movie. But Taurus, take a break. Take a break. I think a lot of us have been running around doing a lot of shit for a lot of people, and not just family, but work. You may have been covering for somebody at work or helping somebody who's been off at home. You may be just doing double duty if you got kids that are home this summer, trying to keep up with them and keep them out of trouble and occupied creatively and not getting into all kind of bullshit. Sunday, take the rest. Take the rest. It would be cool if the whole family is just taking a rest, taking a siesta, if you will. And that's not a bad thing. This will probably be one of the few days, Taurus, in the next 2 or 3 weeks that you will actually have to rest. After that, it's on and popping. So, especially with Mercury retrograde coming up here. And actually, like I said, we're already in Mercury's energy. So, it's just a matter of recognizing, if your phone hasn't died on you yet in the middle of the conversation, trust me, it will. If your computer has not just went in the middle of your letter, trust me, it will in the next 3.5 weeks. So just be mindful. Those of you that have larger automobiles and trucks, be careful. You may have some mechanical problems with those. Others of you that work with firearms, if you're a police officer or you do something in law enforcement, be careful. Accidents can happen if you're just not paying attention. That's the kind of energy that's floating around right now. For others of you, and this is just a general heads up, there's a lot of intense energy in the atmosphere right now, and a lot of people are acting out and doing stupid shit. So be mindful, especially road rage incidents. A lot of stuff going on with people getting out of their cars and doing dumb shit. So just be mindful. The energy can be thick at times. Any time during the day, I've noticed. I work in a public place, and just kind of notice, like, damn, it's just 10:30 and y'all tripping already. That kind of energy. So just be mindful of it, and try to avoid conflict and chaos where you can. Let's see what the universe has for guidance for you, Taurus, for your weekend. Memories of love, power, and positive movement forward. So pretty much what we've been talking about. Um, Memories of love part. This has got a lot to do with the transformation that many of us have gone through or are going through. And memories of love may just be about uh, where we were this time last year. A lot of us were in different relationships than we're in now. A lot of us thought we were in situations that probably were never going to end, or at least we didn't think they were going to end the way that they ended. So this is really just a heads up from the universe that it's okay. It's a part of the transformation, and that you're remembering something that was good, hopefully, and not anything that's negative or bad is not a bad thing. Don't dwell on it. Take what you need. Just like take the candle you need, take the little pot out the water that you need, and leave the rest. So if you've got a lot of feels like some of you may have still some lingering energy from a negative relationship or an ex from a while ago that just wasn't all that. But there's some good memories there. Take fish, leave the bones. Power. Recognize your power. And this is directly related to tomorrow, Thursday, about defending whatever it is you're defending, particularly if you're doing something at a professional level. Recognize your power. Recognize your power. And if we just gonna pick things, this is related to Leo, and this is truly about standing up in your own sunshine and your own strength, and knowing that and having the confidence. Because power is not just power. Power is nothing without confidence. If you ain't no confidence, you look like an idiot. I'm gonna leave that alone because I'm sure there's a couple names floating in people's heads right now. But anyway, you got the power. Do what you need to do with it, especially if you're trying to get yourself situated in a profession. Stand up in your power now. What you waiting on? You've done all this schooling and now you're sitting here taking all these tests. What the hell you waiting on? You are in your power, so act like it. I'm just saying. Positive movement forward on all fronts, romantically, professionally, and whatever else you're doing, traveling. This is definitely a good omen for those of you that are traveling, those of you that are rekindling old relationships. It's all right here. Positive movement forward. And like I said, to get past Sunday, we're getting ready to, and I know I've been saying it all year, and now we're here. Shit's getting ready to pick up. If y'all thought I was playing, I know some of y'all like, damn, I ain't worked this hard in a long time. Yeah, it's getting ready to get stepped up one more notch. Just trust me on that one. And so Sunday, you do need to rest. Even if you still have things to do, try to give your mind a break. That's really the bigger issue here. Not so much physical as it is mental. When you're planning a lot of things, if you're doing a lot of things, if you've been taking a lot of tests and trying to study and trying to do things maybe to get a promotion at work, take a break. Give your brain a break. Taurus, I love you. I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I will see you soon. Bye, y'all.